Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome to today's video. It's 1st of February and it's time for a picture in our make along, the Sign AU. The make along I'm running for 3 months, where I pick twice a month a picture of a sign that I've taken on my travels to inspire your project. If you're new to the channel, there'll be a link to the first video up here somewhere. You're welcome to jump in and join us and have some fun. The project is anything you want to make. You just let the picture, the sign in the picture inspire you. So for January's second photo, it was a sign I took, a photo I took in Austria of a sign in Salzburg, Austria. It was in a whole tourism shop window done up with these pictures that made me laugh because they were no kangaroos in Austria. There are all these things you could buy saying no kangaroos in Austria. And I really liked it. It was well received. Everybody thought it was funny. There are a lot of projects with yellow and black and a bit of orange in. And yeah, people are posting their pictures on Facebook in the group. So feel free to join the Facebook group and post your pictures there. Post them on Instagram with the hashtag #TheSignAU so I can find you. Or better still, email me a picture, give me permission to use it in the slideshow at the end of a video. One of our make-along videos. So, what did I do? Well, I added to my granny square blanket, I added some yellow and orange. I'm doing quite a few rows in some colours. I wanted to get it to grow to a size that I can donate to charity at the end of make-along. I'm not a granny square fan, but I am enjoying this. I really like this. It's turning out really nice. Now the other thing I decided at the beginning of the make along, I was going to do a mini crocheted monster from this book I bought in London last year. 12 mini crocheted monsters. These monsters are inspired by Japanese legend of shape-shifting monsters. And I'll try and pick one that is inspired by the sign. So what did I pick this time? There he is. Got to find his. It is Kumomon. Now, mine's a little different because I do a few things a little different, but he does look like that. So I'll show you mine and why I picked that particular one. So here's my little Kumomon. Look, it's a bit fiddly making all these things and stitching them on, but he's orange, yellow and black. I crocheted his mask and his eyes. I don't use felt or artificial eyes or buttons. I prefer to do it this way for safety reasons. Look, my ears didn't turn out quite as good as the book, but they're okay. And I'm doing these because that's a way of me restocking my inventory for my first craft market, which will be April the 27th. I received notification. So I've got a bit of time, but I don't like doing a mad rush of making things. So these little things, 2 of these a month, will definitely increase my inventory. Why did I pick this particular one? Well, no kangaroos in Austria. I felt like a bit of an alien. And apparently this year's trend is alien monsters in amigurumi crochet. Who knew? But there's my little alien monster, and I think he's really cute. So that's what I made. So 1st of February, what are we making for the 1st of February? What picture would I pick of all the signs I've got lined up? So during January, we have school holidays here, and I was in a cafe with a friend, and because it's been so hot, like we've had mad rain, lots of rain. It's very overcast today, but we haven't had much rain today because we had a heap yesterday. There's localized flooding and the humidity is through the roof. So during those weeks when it's been like that, parents have been going to shopping centres and enjoying the air conditioning and having their kids with them. And this coffee shop happened to be in a shopping centre with open sides. And my friend and I was sitting there, and this maybe 5-year-old boy was running around, hitting people, pinching food off their plate, and his mother was ignoring him. And in the end, my friend, who's very outspoken, called to her because he'd kicked her twice, And she said, can you please control your child? It's not very good that he's allowed to do that. He's going to hurt someone. He shouldn't be pinching food off other people's plates. You should be teaching him some manners. And she just sort of shrugged and pulled her face and said, whatever. She said, I can't help it if he's a two-headed little monster, and dragged him away. And that was it. And my friend and I just looked at each other, and like old people, in my day, my children wouldn't have done that. But anyway, that's life. And that made me think of this sign. So this particular sign that we're going to see for February the 1st, I took in Wick, which is a small town in the north of Scotland. It's a stopping off point before you go on the ferry across to the Orkneys. We decided we would stay there a couple of nights and have a look around, see what it was like. This particular town, because it's like a stop off point, it definitely suffered during the COVID years. A lot of buildings closed down, you know, a lot of businesses gone. But one particular day we went out for lunch to this coffee shop, and all around the walls were different signs. And I took quite a few photos, and it reminded me of a sign I took there relating to my coffee shop incident here. So here it is. Misbehaving children will be sold to the circus. Ta-da! That one. So there's some red, black, cream, and the elephants and the trapeze artists are actually quite a dark navy. So there's some colors you could put in your project. You could make a circus amigurumi, a little elephant, or some sort of circus item if you wanted to do amigurumi. You could do a dishcloth in those colors, anything you like. But that is my sign. Misbehaving children will be sold to the circus. When I worked in hospitality for 20 years, one of the favorite signs we used to see in the bar, in different bars in my later years, was misbehaving children will be fed Red Bull and taught to swear. I never took a photo of that, but that always used to make me laugh too. So yes, misbehaving children. Even in my old age, I try to be patient, but I do think parents have a responsibility to keep their children under control and teach them right from wrong. So guys, that's it. Let me know what you think of the sign. Have you seen something similar or just as funny in the comments below? Post your pictures or email me your pictures, but at least have some fun. It's time to have some fun with our crafting. And remember, it can be crocheted, knitted, sewn. You can even paint a picture if you like. That'd be great. Anyway, until next time, stay safe, stay well. I will try and stay dry, even though we have localized flooding. And make sure you have one crafty day this week. Bye for now.